Many people think financial freedom starts with earning more money, a higher salary, a better job, a smarter investment. But what if that assumption is already wrong? What if the first step toward financial independence is not earning more, but needing less? What if lying flat is not giving up, but the beginning of breaking free? Modern society runs on what can be called a lock-in system, a system designed not to help you become free, but to make sure you stay dependent. And most people don't even realize they're trapped. Let's start with the idea of lying flat. At its core, lying flat is not laziness. It is disconnection. Disconnection from social expectations, from status games, from the assumption that your value comes from productivity and consumption. Financial independence doesn't begin with money. It begins when you realize you don't need to live the life society expects you to live. That realization alone weakens money's power over you. So how does the lock-in system work? It starts early, with education. Modern education rarely teaches survival skills. You don't learn how to grow food. You don't learn how to build shelter. You don't learn how money actually works. Instead, you learn obedience. You learn to follow schedules. You learn to complete predefined tasks under authority. And before you even enter the workforce, you are already locked in by tuition, student loans, and housing pressure. Debt becomes your first invisible leash. Then comes employment and extreme specialization. A job doesn't just pay you, it shapes your identity. Over time, work conditions you to rely entirely on the system. You become highly specialized but narrowly useful, like a custom-made screw in a machine, efficient but replaceable, and dangerous to yourself. Because once your industry declines or you lose your job, you don't just lose income, you lose relevance. Switching careers becomes expensive, risky, and terrifying. This fear keeps people competing harder inside the system, not escaping it. Next comes consumerism. Technology increases productivity, but working hours don't shrink. Why? Because consumption expands. Advertising doesn't sell products, it sells desire. Belonging. What you want is carefully disguised as what you need. Lifestyle inflation follows naturally. You earn more, so you spend more, so you must keep earning more. Freedom moves further away with every upgrade. Debt is the strongest lock. Credit cards, car loans, mortgages. Each one ties future time to past decisions. Your income grows, but your obligations grow faster. Eventually, quitting becomes impossible. Not because you lack courage, but because the system owns too many years of your future. Even retirement and traditional investing aren't free from control. Your savings are managed by institutions. Your retirement age can be delayed by policy. Your healthcare costs rise when you're least productive. You spend your best years working for others, and your final years paying to survive. A perfect closed loop. This isn't accidental. Capitalism, at its core, requires dependency. Those who own assets need others to sell time. Labor is leverage. If people were truly independent, the system would lose its fuel. So how do you break out? Not by rebellion, but by gradual disconnection. The easiest place to start is consumption. You can't fully control income, but you can control spending. Lower desires mean lower obligations. Lower obligations mean flexibility. The first savings don't come from genius investments. They come from refusing unnecessary wants. Next is financial disconnection. Instead of saving just to survive, you begin investing to reduce dependence on work. Assets that generate income. Next funds. rental property, cash-flowing businesses. The goal isn't luxury, it's optionality. When money works for you, even partially, your time regains value. Finally comes career and education disconnection, not relying on a single employer, not tying identity to one profession, not passing the same lock-in to the next generation. This doesn't mean everyone quits working. It means work becomes a choice, not a threat. Here's the controversial part. If more people chose to lie flat, society wouldn't collapse. It would adapt. New systems would form. Healthier incentives would emerge. Production would align more closely with real needs, not manufactured desires. Lying flat isn't the end of ambition. It's the end of blind obedience. So the real question isn't how to get rich faster. The real question is, how tightly are you coupled to a system that profits from your dependence? Financial freedom begins the moment you start loosening that grip. Not by running faster on the treadmill, but by stepping off it, one connection at a time.